to my channel. My name is Bálint Tényi, but if it's easier for you to pronounce, you can call me on my English name, which is Valentine. I'm an aspiring filmmaker. I also write poetry, and I sometimes experiment with visual arts like painting or drawing. So that is just a brief introduction of who I am. And in this video, in this latest video of mine, I would like to share you guys my essay I've just recently written. And the main reason I want this to be on YouTube is because I might as well say that I am an artist. Maybe I have to emphasize the word maybe, because I have a lot to learn, a lot to study, and a lot to create still, of course. But I've been making or experimenting with creating art for many years. So to cut a long story short, the main subject is of the essay is going to be focusing on the sophisticated taste of an artist and the passion that arises in one's mind when creating a work of art, whether it be a poem, whether it be a film, whether it be a novel or a painting or a drawing or anything really. So the main reason is because I may be an artist too, and I hope that fellow artists will learn or study a bit about the importance and the significance of having a sophisticated taste, to know the difference between good taste and bad taste, and of course the passion that is significant for an artist to have a valuable work of art to be created. So that is the main subject. So let me just get down to the bottom of it and start reading you guys my essay. So the title of my essay, as I had already mentioned, the passion of the artist, aka the sophisticated taste, and the impact it has on the on the ones interpreting it. Well, first of all, I have to emphasize a few aspects of being an artist. If there's a valuable work of art, may it be poetry or may it be a painting or a drawing or any other work of art created in the world of visual arts, the creator who created the work of art has an impact on society, on the or on the receiver who might give an interpretation of the art that was created by the artist. And the more important part is that a valuable, I have to emphasize the word valuable, work of art is capable of transforming and having a very significant impact on society and of course community. So as I already mentioned in my earlier videos, community is essential in when we are talking about art and creating art and the so-called creative urge, because we are, as you guys all know, we are sorry, we are bound to be in a community, and we became sad, and if we became alienated or isolated, we create the work of art in vain. So the ones interpreting the art form and giving a critique or a reflection from it, because it's very subjective when it comes to creating an art form. Because if you think about it, if you read, for example, if you write a poem or write a novel or write anything, or if you paint a picture, the ones who you show it to take a look at it, of course, have a short glimpse at it, and after they have received your your art form, they, in their conscience, in their mind, in their uh, in their psychological, um, so in their mind, in their, um, they try to give a reflection from it. They are bound to give a reflection of it, and it may be different. The interpretation may be different that the what the original art form was meant to be created. So the artist's interpretation, or creative urge that was made to provoke or have an impact, may have a very different and diverse reaction when it comes to the other people, because other people may interpret it or read it or give a reflection from it in a very different way. So it's very subjective. Art has always been very subjective and relative, and its significance lies in the fact that the subjectiveness is very crucial, because it transforms the way we think, the way we view the world, the way we uh, give emotions, and it helps to have a sort of well-being, not on a personal level but on a level of the community of society. So, to continue, if we approach the subject from the aspect of Christianity or any other religion, really. So if we approach the subject from the aspect of faith, the creative urge and the creating of an art form has always been, if we look at it from a Christian view, it's a prophetic activity. It's a prophetic activity. So an artist is I might say is like a prophet, because the significance of an art, a work of art that is valuable, that has uh, a sort of connection with one's God, um, is crucial and very important. So I would like to quote David Hume, who stated that aesthetics mainly is the studying of the beauty of art. So that is a very evident thought, but what is not evident and not very well known, that it can lead us to um, a community with dignity. It can lead us to God. It can lead us to a valuable life. It can lead us to faith, true faith. And of course, if we look at it from a psychological view, it can be a way of um, um, analyzing the soul, the inner soul, because all art form, and of course the science that it interprets it, uh, the first thing that happens when a work of art is created, that it touches your soul, not just the artist's soul who created it, but also the one's interpreting it. And then comes science, which science and art are very, very important uh, fields, because they are connected to each other. So having a significant and sophisticated taste is very important. So as you all know, we artists and the ones who like art forms, arts, any other art, is it's very as Hume stated, you have to have a kind of sensitivity, and this sensitivity is important, because if you don't have a certain way of sensitivity around the world that is around you, uh, you see the world as it is, and you give an impression from it, and this impression remains in your mind, and after you experience something in the world like a friendship, love, or any other thing that is in the realm of humanity, you can it can be very inspiring, and it can give you inspiration to create an art form, to write a poem of your loved ones, of your love, of a girl, or for a boy, or any, or sensitivity to the word is very important. um you all know the fact that there are introverts and extroverts, these expressions are derived from the Jungian psychology, and there is a difference between the two personalities, but all the more so they are connected, because by having an art form that is valuable and significant, uh, these different kind of person, because we are not different, we are different from each other, but by having culture in our lives, not just art, but on a more universal level, culture in our lives that gives us value, gives us hope, gives us dramas, gives us redemption, is capable of creating a community. And Hungarian philosopher Béla Hangva stated that isolation is, which is the main problem or of today's life, of nowadays, that alienation, one's is very uh, uh, um, very significant, and you might experience it too. But by having culture in our lives, so that is my having culture, and artists and scientists and ones trying to make this puzzle we call life to be fixed in, not in an ordinary way of, I don't mean it in an ordinary way. You are capable of feeling an inner peace within yourself, by not just by being an artist, but being a person who accepts the art form that was created by a different person. So in my opinion, it has a very important part of our lives to have artists, to have, of course, scientists, and basically, not just conventional culture, but culture that relates to. I'm sorry for my being a little bit religious, but I am religious. I think any art form or any culture that is more than just conventional, more than just mediocre. So on a very high level, it can lead you to a sacred way of living. Sacred way of living. So sophisticated taste and sacred way of living is the key for having a happy life as an artist, or as a person who loves art and likes certain work of art. So I think we all love arts, because it is a true beauty if we experience something as a valuable and beautiful art form. So that's it for today. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. Have a nice day.